Hi guys! Welcome in a new video. I'm sick. I know, my voice is so sexy right now. I know. Anyway, I am sick for the last 5 days and I decided that I cannot lay in bed anymore and watch Netflix, so I decided to make a video for you. And because right now it's almost Christmas, aka it's almost at sale time. After the Christmas, as everyone on the world knows, we're gonna have a massive sales up to -70%, and this is literally the best time to shop because first of all, you probably have some money that you got from your parents or I don't know, your grandparents, or I don't know, or you maybe don't have money, but you know, it's a good time because it's way cheaper. And because I am the master of sales and cheap shopping, I'm gonna share with you my top 10 tips how to shop when you are broke. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about, so let's move on to the video. And if you see here some mess, I'm sorry. I cannot be bothered to clean it right now because I think I have fever now, but let's do it. Okay, so before I start, I'm gonna share with you a little bit of story time. So basically, since I finished, I'll say 10 or 11 years old, I was spending my own money for my own clothes. So basically, because in my hometown that time we haven't got many shops. I mean, we did have some shops, but there were no like H&M or any shops like that. My parents were taking me to a big city, aka Warsaw, or you know, other big city that they have a proper shopping mall that time, because right now even in my hometown we have shopping malls. So then I can shop, and because you know they were taking me for this trip, there was always that I would have to pay for the clothes myself. And you know, if you think about it, how 11 years old kid has money. Well, actually I was saving, so every Christmas or birthday or you know, name day, we also celebrate name day, or Easter, I was always asking for money. I mean, I know that that's weird that 11 years old kid is asking family for money, but I preferred to spend that money for something I actually will enjoy, rather than just having a bunch of gifts that I wouldn't actually be happy and I wouldn't be wearing or using. So let's say that each season, because usually this trip happens like twice a year, each season I had less than £100, way less than £100, maybe like £60 or £70 to spend for my clothes, and I had to spend it for the clothes for the next season that I will actually wear, that will be trendy, and they will, you know, they will fulfill my fashion sense in me and my fashion, you know. Okay, so throughout all of these years I maintain the system of shopping that now I am very comfortable with, and believe me that this amount of money will actually last me for the season. Like, I can genuinely spend that amount of money and make sure that I look good and I feel good and I am very happy from the clothes I have. So let's go. Numero uno, I know I'm so Spanish like that, is your research. And I know that it might sound like very weird because doing shopping is supposed to be something that gives you pleasure, so maybe you shouldn't do your research because that, you know, doesn't really make sense, but it actually does make sense, especially right now when we have all of these online shops. It's really nice and really easy to check the prices and to check the clothes and at least have some little knowledge of stuff you might need and you actually wanted to buy. And the things I was doing before, like way before we had all of the online shops, but I'm still doing it right now. For example, when I'm going shopping and I'm going to a huge shopping mall and I'm going to the first shop and I'm like, oh, this t-shirt is really nice, I'm not buying this t-shirt straight away. I'm gonna go to all of the shops in the shopping mall and I will check if they have similar clothes in a lower price. And believe me, you can be shocked, because in one shop a plain white t-shirt might cost like 20 pounds, and in the other shop they might have sale for the same, literally the same kind of t-shirt for 5 pounds. And that is literally the main tip, because if you think about it, like, there are literally like almost the same clothes in majority of the shops, or very similar. So doing your research is really, oh my voice, is really important for your wallet. Planning what you want to buy, and I mentioned that before, but it actually helps a lot if you have a list of things you need. And of course you don't have to follow them like perfectly, because you might not found the actual stuff you want, or you might find something else that you will like, but at least have this general knowledge of stuff you need and stuff you want to buy, because you know how it is. You go into the shop and everything looks so nice, and you know, you just want to buy everything. So sometimes you're just ending up buying stuff you don't actually need. So having this list of stuff you wanted to buy is a key. Also, when you are on the budget, aka you're very broke, as I am, the trends are not your friends, okay? I'm a rapper, the trends are not your friends, yo. But it's actually true. So imagine that you're gonna buy a crazy leopard sequin skirt because it is trendy right now, and then what are you gonna do with this skirt the next season? You're gonna hate it because it's gonna be, you know, old-fashioned, and you're not gonna wear it anymore. And it's better to maintain a little bit more like sustainable kind of style. So then, of course, if you're gonna see something that is like minus 80% and it's actually trendy right now, but you made your research, so you know that this thing will be trending the next season and the next season as well, then, you know, go and buy it. But if you are not making your research and you're just buying stuff because they are trendy, in the next few months you're gonna hate these clothes, you're not gonna wear them, and they're just gonna sit in your closet, and you know, that has no sense. Next thing is finding your style. And believe me, finding your own personal style is not easy, and it took me years, so many years. I was going through many different styles in my life. I was a hippie, I was a little bit of like grungy rock girl, perfect for my voice right now, by the way. I was also a skater, so I was many of that stuff. But because I was experimenting a lot in my past, now I know what I like, now I know my style, and now I know that if I'm gonna buy something, it's gonna be something that I'm gonna wear for at least 1-2 years. That I'm not gonna spend money for something that I might like today, but I might not like tomorrow. And that's also very similar to the next point, which is making sure that all of your clothes are matching. And I know that it's difficult, but believe me, if you maintain your own personal style, you will know what can actually match to the rest of your clothes. So for example, if you're gonna buy a really crazy chiffon top, you have to think, like, do you actually have stuff to wear it with? Because if you're thinking of buying the chiffon top, but then you will realize you have no shoes and no trousers and no, you know, jacket for that specific top, just don't buy it. Just buy clothes that will match to the rest of your closet, so then you can spend less money and you can look more expensive and more luxurious. Number 6 is quality over quantity. It's such a nice saying, but it's actually really important. So to be honest, like, I'm not really like a person who is buying stuff only because they have a great quality. Like, I'm not checking the, you know, the paper thing labels and be like, oh my god, this one has too many polyester, so I'm not gonna buy it. Because honestly, I'm not in the financial level of just buying very high quality stuff, because generally I don't have money for that. But when I'm buying stuff, because you know I am in fashion and I'm interested in fashion for so many years, when I touch clothes, I already know how they're gonna behave after a few washes. So for example, I have a jacket from Zara that I bought for literally like £5 on sale, and I bought this jacket 7 years ago and nothing has happened. Nothing. This jacket looks new. But then I also have few things from Zara that were lasting me for a year or for 2 years, and then they just rip off, or they have this, you know, this weird thing here. So looking at the labels, it's important. I mean, don't get too crazy and don't get like, oh my god, I'm just gonna buy 100% cotton, because, well, if you can afford it, do it. The next thing is thrift shopping. I love thrift shopping, and this is a great way to buy clothes, especially trendy clothes. You can also buy very, very cheap clothes that you can alter, aka change yourself. You can cut it, you can put some things on it, and you can create a very, very nice outfit. For example, if you think about it, right now these puffy 90s jackets are really, really trendy, and if you look at Zara or if you look at other shops, they might be at least 50-60 pounds. But then you can go to thrift store and you can buy the same, literally the same jacket, which is even better because it's actually from the 90s, and you can pay for it 2 or 3 pounds. So thrift shopping, I know that it takes time, and of course, you know, time is money. So if you don't want to spend lots of money, you will probably have to spend lots of time. Lots of time for doing your research, lots of time for shopping or checking online, lots of time for thrift shopping. But if, you know, if fashion is your passion, oh my god, I'm such a rapper today. If fashion is your passion, yo, you will actually enjoy it and you will spend the time. Yay. The next thing is minding the sales and discount. As I said, it's very important what time of the year you are shopping, because if you're gonna shop before Christmas, you're gonna pay a full price for the clothes, and then if you're gonna shop 3 weeks after, you might pay like 20% of the previous and the actual price of the clothes. And also, if you are a student, there is plenty of student discounts. And number 10 is fun. Shopping is fun. This is very, very, very fun for me, okay? I don't know if that makes sense. Very fun? Well, anyway, it's so much fun for me, and it's supposed to be so much fun to you too. And if all of the things might sound too much, well, you don't have to follow all of them, but at least follow 1 or 2, so then your shopping will be a little bit easier and you won't end up spending all of your money for your clothes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. My voice is barely functioning at the moment, but thank you so much for surviving my voice, listening to my ugly, aka very sexy voice. I hope you found these tips useful. I found them so useful, so I think you will find them useful as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching again. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, support my YouTube channel, support my family, subscribe this channel, comment down below, you know, check out my Instagram. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! I'm already so sweaty.